So we cleared another nest. We are back down to 2%. We took no damage again, which is, it's kind of crazy that we're just flying through those missions. Let's take a look at our training here. But yeah, it's tough to learn the initial mechanics orchestra, but when you do, or after you do, it becomes like, it feels so, it's such a rewarding moment, at least it was for me, especially when you're playing blind like you're doing, you know? All right, Randall leveled up. He already has a dash, so I'm going to give him 12 willpower so that he can dash 3 times before we have to worry about it. And we're going to up his speed. Mobility is key in these games, I feel, usually. Mobility or grenades. Pick one. This game may well be too easy. We've only had 2 really difficult missions, and one of them was super difficult. But it was difficult because we got one shot by a sniper from out of our view. I don't know if that's actual difficulty or that's just like bad luck. But yeah, you might be right. This game, you're dying a lot. Yeah, that's important too, I think. It's the most important. So that's done in 1 hour. Okay. Guess we'll go to the next one. Past time did exclamation. It has to be at the beginning of a message to do the command. You know what? Let's go do the quest mission. Better feelings you've experienced in gaming. Yeah, it was really nice. Okay. The first boss that I went to, Davui, I'm not going to say the name because, again, I don't want Orchestra to know that it's a boss when you get to them. It's the early female boss, right? And she definitely, if you don't know how to do game mechanics, if you don't cheese her, she can be hard, right? But as soon as I learned timings on parries, it was like something clicked. And from that moment forward, nothing else in the game killed me like anywhere near as much as she did. Alright. New Razor Phoenix paralyzing melee weapon. So specialized Pandoran containment facilities have been designed and successfully tested, allowing us to safely keep Pandorans in a state of constant paralysis. This represents a step forward in our struggle to understand their biology. Okay. So that's done in 3 days.
Our community grows.
We're gonna need a containment facility. That's gonna be done right after the energy's done. Alex, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, Alex. The wall for you also. Yeah. And then when I got to what ended up being the second boss for me in the giant arena, you probably know who I'm talking about there too, which I really love his intro line, by the way. I killed him on my second try, almost my first. It just changes. Something clicks and just all changes. We can reverse engineer those arms. We don't even have the unit that those attached to. Reverse engineer the flamethrower. How you doing, Pony? Welcome in. Plans for a second base. Another aircraft for sure. And I might try the training facility more. Let's go YouTuber get 3 of his crew mind controlled. It's killed. Be careful. The US8. Yeah, so far we've been able to break mind control before it became a huge problem. Atheron vivisection. Damage inflicted to Tritons increased by 10%. Let's go with... we can't yet. Right. We need to capture ourselves a Triton in order to vivisect it, because vivisection means it's alive. So we have to wait till we get our chamber to get that. Let's just do the Mind Fragger for the food boost. Then we can trade food for something else that we need if we need to. Alright. Let's see. How are we on armor? We have a full set right now. of heavy armor. I think I might go ahead and grab another set. We do need to make the Nerazer, obviously. Yeah, let's do that first. I know it'll be done way before the facility, but that's alright. Personnel, no training, right? No, okay. I just checked that. Alright. Quest location, let's go. Gonna head out, play this game for yourself. Download just finished. Hey, enjoy. Let me know what you think of it. Thank you again for using our link, and yeah, hopefully have fun. We have not met Anu in this playthrough yet. Isn't that weird? This is the longest I've gone without meeting them. Tobias West's plan to save humanity involves gaining control of this old satellite control base. A small surgical strike team should be able to eliminate the alien presence before the new Jericho scientists and engineers move in. Alright. Let's go. We had like an event with them, but we haven't seen their base. Like we've had an event where they talked to us, they sent us a message, but we haven't made it to any Anu bases yet. Reputation crime, yeah, like AP said, yeah. The other 3 starts that I've done though in this game, 2 during early access. We start in Africa every time. And I know it's kind of semi-random how the bases are set up for the factions, but it's interesting that every time I started in Africa, it was kind of almost evenly distributed. But then again, Gruntwork said he started in North America on his, and like the entire continent, North America and South America, was just dominated by Anu. Jericho is definitely the America faction. Yeah, to an extent, I would say. Secure the area. Alright. We don't see... It's not showing us any... there's the enemy lines, okay. So there's the portal for the enemies, basically. We got some high grounds. I'm just gonna probably put IMAX up there right off the bat. He can actually just boost all the way there and hit anything with his rockets. The only downside is if we boost there and there's an enemy here that spots us. But I don't think that's going to happen. Alright, IVAX. Godspeed. 2 damage. The main focus is just deal posture damage till you can do the death blow. Yes. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly... If you're not doing that, that's where you're going wrong. And almost... Like, every boss in the game and mini-boss is made that way. Sometimes you'll get them low enough in health that you can do... and execute, but yeah, posture damage is the entire way that the game is balanced around in order to kill bosses and hard enemies. It's target number 1. We got some good snipe areas up. I mean, our snipers can get up there too, right? Oh no, it's all good, Orchestra. Jericho is Kekona. Exalted, Illuminati. And the other ones are Comrade. Powdering. That's semi-accurate. Most accurate, I think, out of that is the Anu being the Illuminati. If the Illuminati were correct. You know? I don't like being next to that propane tank. I kind of want to get more of us to these high ground areas. We can pop out, shoot, and then go back. Where's the closest ladder up on this one? There's a ladder on those sides. Yeah, over there. There's some high ground we can get to as well. Not as good, but we can get there faster. Alright, let's start making our way. That's a lot of exploding barrels. Alright, let's scout. Let's scout.
Moving out.
I'll tell you what. I do powdering. Propane and propane accessories. But no, I mean, you can kind of tell, Orchestra, I'm sure, that I really love Sekiro. It's actually one of my favorite, like, modern games I played. I would absolutely love to just play it again sometime soon. But I don't really have the time to do it. And it wouldn't be great to play it on stream. How is this not XCOM? It's not XCOM. I mean, it's very similar. It's a squad-based tactics combat game. There are a lot of systems that are similar. There's a lot of systems that are different. And even if it was an XCOM clone, I think they can get away with it since they invented XCOM. They're like, it's literally the developers that made XCOM, Necro. So, how is this not Wastelands 2? How is Final Fantasy VII not Mario RPG? It just doesn't make sense. Yeah. Same genre. Exact same genre. How's the game going? It's going well. How you doing, Crazy? Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Let's go ahead and start getting our other sniper over here to the high ground, too. How's Wendy's not Burger King? Spotted enemy. Where is that enemy? Whoa, how did we get vision on that? I can't believe you had perception through that window. Iron Man still? Yeah, yeah. How's this not Monopoly? Seriously, though, Necro, it's obviously going to have a lot of similarities because it is the exact same genre. But like I said, even if it was almost a complete clone of XCOM, it's literally the people that made the original. So I think they get a pass on it, you know? Either way. Alright. Hopefully the enemy doesn't have a bunch of snipers. That one is a machine gun plus grenade launcher, it looks like. So he spotted us. Ooh, that's new. That was not in the early access I played. First time we've seen it on this campaign. Triton. Looks like a pistol Triton. Alright, let's take a look at this one. So this is the Siren. Please no one tell me what it does. I'm okay learning the hard way. So it does have mind control. We have run into humanoids with mind control. Gain control of an enemy with WP cost equal to enemy's current WP 30. So it can mind control any of us. Per turn to maintain control. Still frenzy. Instills frenzy in friendly characters within 20 tiles for 2 turns. So we need to take this out right away. It has a ton of hit points. How does it compare to XCOM 2? Welcome in. Is it Cat? Cat. I don't know if I'm butchering your name. It's good. I'm a fan of XCOM. XCOM 2 War of the Chosen in particular. In this game, it's great. I've liked every moment of it so far. Super enjoying the game. It's very similar, but it does have a lot of its own mechanics that I really like. The bullet mechanics in this game, I think, are far superior to XCOM, and I also think the action points are way better than XCOM 2. Sectoid flashback. Sectoid, but imagine the Sectoid having, like, triple Sectoid health. Let's see. It looks like it also melees. I'm guessing the mind control is from the head. So we need to disarm or disable the mind control. So if we can get sniper shots on this round plus explosives. This is a grenade launcher, right? Grenade launch mutation, yep. This one, pistol, paralyzing arm, and it does have pain chameleon. So if you damage this one without disabling its torso, it goes invisible for a round. It's really good so far. Yeah, I've played it quite a bit. And I'm liking it a lot so far. If anyone does decide to get it, if you get your key through !humble or use our !epic code, or just type my name into Epic, it'll help the stream out. And if you have any specific questions, just let me know. It's true, S8. Evolve iteration of XCOM series, story-wise. Septink, yeah. How you doing, Pilotwatch? Welcome back. Metawar, welcome back. For some reason, you keep coming back. Thank you, Metawar. Head does not drop out the MC. Yeah, it doesn't drop them out of it. But I mean, as far as disabling the ability, I have to check and see. That's awesome your work, thanks. I do want to take out that grenade. I think the best bet, though, with IVAX is to go ahead and get... if we can get that cover gone there and do some damage to it, we can pick it off with our snipers. And these aren't going to one-shot us either way. The grenade, depending on what we're standing by, like if they grenaded here, it would kill them. But let's go ahead and use Boom Blast. Boom Blast is going to reduce our grenade launch down to 2. Or, I mean, yeah, 2 action points, so we can use it twice. So, let's hopefully get a good grenade hit there. That is kind of our accuracy with the grenade. It doesn't mean we're going to blow up that entire circle. 58 damage, no more cover in front of it. Okay. And we damage the armor on the head, pretty much whole body a little bit. All right. Another one. All right, Ibex. Disappear to XCOM commands. Ooh, look at that hit. Ivax, holy crap. You dealt 300 damage to its injector arm. Again, can we just give you more actions? All right. So we can get Salim isn't high enough level to get a shot on that. We could pop Salim out here and take a shot, but then they can't get back to cover. We really need to bust that one's torso too. I could use dash. How far up can we dash? We could double dash and shoot that one in the torso with a shotgun. Might do that. I think that's a good idea, actually. And then we can get to cover from there, as long as we don't find other enemies. And then we can get a snipe on that. So let's go ahead and dash once forward. Use 2 of our willpower for that. Ivax is a beast, I know. Yeah, I peed off cliff. There's a little kid at the bottom of it. His face up. God, these quotes. If we take Salim, I mean, he has a shot here without having to pop out. Let's go here first. So what I want to do is I want to get Big Time Zombie up here for a snipe. He can actually use aim to be able to have only 2 action points on a snipe. And we got a really good shot on that one. Mike can just take it out. He's not going to have any cover, though, from here afterwards. Is there somewhere else where he's going to have a decent shot, but also cover afterwards? I don't think so. Here, actually. But he doesn't have the high ground. It shouldn't matter. Alright, we'll do this. There's also willpower up there. We'll do this. Show her so they can just smile. Give you other people's turns. Yes. Absolutely. So aim, quick aim is an ability. It takes 3 willpower, lowers our sniper cost to 2 instead of 3. And we're going to try to take the siren out. Also increases our aim by 25%. The chest has 18 damage. Our shot is going to deal about 100, so that probably won't kill. 26 armor there. 8 armor in the arm. 8 in the tail. So this is our best bet of killing it. Or getting it close enough to kill. Shoot it in the chest. 102 damage. 30 bleed on it. Ooh, that one has reactionary fire even if you shoot something else. That's rough. How much health do you have? 108. One more good hit on that and we'll be alright. We gotta take that into consideration now. See, we don't have that information on him. So we haven't done a vivisection or whatever. Stars are most hated enemy.
What's our move?
Let's see. I wonder if I could actually get Randall to where he's not in line of sight of this one, but is in line of sight of this, just with his dash. Man, I'm putting Randall in some serious compromising positions here. Right there, but that's not a great shot. It's Randall. The lack of return fire info. I'm wondering if we do a vivisection, if it'll then show us. There's full cover. Plus a shot. But we have a shotgun. Alright. Hmm. 190. Okay. So McPie still has the ability to dash several times. He does not have a shotgun, though. Who do we have a grenade on? Who still has a grenade? Big Time Zombie has a grenade. Not enough action points to use it. I think Ivax has a grenade. And that's it. So, alright, Randall. I think you're okay from here. Good luck, Randall. What are you waiting for? Cut one up already? We don't have the capture chamber yet. Okay, switch over to shotgun, most likely. I don't know, though. We gotta make sure we just... If we want to make sure this one doesn't cloak, we need to destroy its torso. This should destroy its torso. Alright, let's do it. Torso disabled. Looks like he popped, like, hit us with one of those shots. Not too bad. He just hit our gun. Okay. We need to make sure we finish this off. Shooting. Invisible enemies have a hitbox. They do, yeah. We killed an invisible one earlier. So zombie can't do anything else. They're done. Solim, I don't think we can disable that one with this one shot. Like, we could do some serious damage to it. We could disable its arm pretty easily. Machine gun only takes 100 to disable it, but then he's just gonna grenade us. Also get rid of the grenade. Let's take a look at his arm info, actually. Gotta finish that. Alright, let's go ahead and skirt up here with Misfortune. We gotta finish that off either way. So we'll dash up the back. We should be able to get a shot from back here without that one seeing us. Probably finish that off too. It's gonna use most of our willpower, but that's alright. Like, this is the main round when we need all the willpower anyway because there's so many things left alive. Alright. Let's pop up to here. We should be able to get 2 shots from there. Finish off the siren, hopefully.
Ready to engage.
Here we go. Best shot we have on it. It's 2 away from bleeding out. That really sucks. Alright. What's our shot on this guy? Because then Randall could finish that one back there if we have a good shot here. Actually, I have a pretty good shot. It's not going to kill it, though. We might as well just finish the siren. Okay, siren down. Fortune is fine where they're at. So Randall has no damage on him right now. Does still have a shot remaining. We could even use his last willpower to come over here so he doesn't get reactionary fire from that one. He's going to be in danger next round, but I think that's okay. Alright. Full damage. Arm is 10 armor. Go for that. Down to 20. Is that bleed out range? Okay, so that one's bled out. So now we just got to worry about this one. If we can disable his gun. How many more actions do we have? Zombie is out. We have 2 possible shots with McPie. And we have 1 shot with Solim. So if Solim disables the gun, the other one comes up with 2 shots, maybe. Use vehicles. Takes 5 spots. I thought it took 3. It probably depends on the vehicle. How many spots it takes. But I haven't used a vehicle since the game has been live, so I'm not sure. Alright. Or would we just go for the kill and just accept the reactionary fire? It's a lot of reaction fire. Yeah, let's destroy his gun. Gone. Okay, so now he can only grenade and melee. We need to move Solim back so he's not in risk of getting hit with grenades. Doesn't have an extra action anyway. Okay. And then McPie. If McPie can kill, then awesome.
No rest for the wicked.
We're gonna head. Just new type of head. Yeah, and that's interesting too, right? Because we've been mainly doing headshots, so now they're starting to come with more armor on the head. I think that's kind of cool. Okay, lowest armor. Torso is at a 10. Carapace is up to 40. Arm 0. Leg 20. Leg 20. So, arm shot. Got him. They are evolving. They are. Hey, we did it. None in... Oh. We got a little worm launcher guy. So it's a mini boss one probably. Very good turn. Yeah, I was worried that turn. Good miss on that. We got reactionary fire. So that's just a pistol one. That's not a big deal. I was worried about that turn. Now he has Pain Chameleon. We know he's like right here though. Okay, so this is probably one of those bug launcher. Well, we know it's a bug launcher guy. What kind is he launching? Looks like acid worm. Acid burst. So we definitely have to take that out. We need to spot for Ivax too. So kill the acid worm. We gotta kill that, or at least that Overwatch up for the one in there. Down real fast. Yeah, I mean, we had another. There's a humanoid enemy that can mind control too. Mind control is always bad in these games, of course. So we're out of willpower. We gotta be very careful. Who can we get to spot over there? I mean, I could actually move Ivax over, a blue move, and see if he can spot. Then he still has a shot. No, no perception there, huh? We know there's a guy right there. And we also know that you can hit things while they're stealthed if you know where they are. Let's just move over into this, and let's shoot the worm first. We have a good shot on the worm. Let's take it. It's 50%-ish. It's done. Luckily, worms don't explode when you kill them, only when they self-detonate. Let's see. A little dangerous going in that room. So we'll just come over to this half cover. Blind fire it. Yeah, I might just do that anyway. What I'm wondering is, on your character, if we should hit the grenade here, because we know there is an enemy right there, and if we could bleed it, we then can just aim with people that are, you know, even if they can't target it, we could just or choose our aim, take control of the aim. That might be the better idea. Go for it, as long as you don't hit that ledge right there and blow yourself up. Surely you won't do that, right, Avex? Could also throw an actual grenade down there. No promises. I wonder if the arc on the actual grenade is different. Let's double check. No, it's the exact same from up there. Alright. Don't hurt yourself, please. There it is. Okay. So this is one of those really cool things about this game. Adds a lot to it, I believe. Is now we can shoot there. Even though, see, it's bleeding. Even though we can't see it, it's invisible, we can still kill it. So we're going to use quick aim on our sniper. It's going to make our aim much tighter so that we have a better chance of hitting this stealth thing. And we know it's right there because we can see the blood. So we're just going to aim right in the center of that. Take a shot. Hit. Do it again. No promises. Well, luckily you... seems you hit dead on. Maybe a bit lower. Yeah, it might be ducked over. Hopefully I'm not like shooting between its legs. Killed it. There is a bug right now where it still shows us sound signature for the rest of the match if you kill something while it's invisible. Not a big deal. You want to spoil a mechanical thing for me? Is it something I'll figure out on my own? Literally, if it bleeds, we can kill it. Yeah. Yeah. Finally figured out how to kill the shield guys. Which way did you figure out, Orchestra? Because there's multiple ways.
Repositioning. I hope this one.
Doesn't seem like I have. I don't know what to say. I'm not sure. Actually, Gruntwork.
Moving to position.
I'm curious now.
Sprinting to position.
He resists the temptation. I wish I knew, but I kind of don't want to know. All right, we'll dash up here. They have plenty of willpower. We're just trying to get people back into, back together. Now, if this is that launcher, like the mini boss launcher, it has a huge stomp move. So having people grouped up might not be the greatest idea in the long run. But dodge out of the way of their charge. That's one way, yeah. There's another even easier way. But you might not have what is used to do so, so I'm not going to tell you. It's so satisfying to do it. It's always, and that's what I was saying about Sekiro. Like, it's been one of those games that it's so satisfying to figure things out. When things work and just click. How you doing, Darkin? Welcome in. 3 more worms. Is this game that's XCOM but not? It's very different from XCOM. It's the same genre, and it's by the people that invented XCOM. So, I mean, the people that made XCOM made another game in the same genre with different mechanics, different story. Obviously, it's going to be similar because it's a squad-based tactical combat game, but it is by the developers of XCOM. Like an upgrade, XCOM with upgraded mechanics, sort of, yeah. We gotta get all those acid worms. We have to spot that also. So I am gonna start sending someone that way.
Moving.
First time you're really seeing it. It's good, yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I'm a big fan of XCOM as well, especially XCOM 2 and War of the Chosen. This game is very different. Obviously there's gonna be a lot of similarities because of what I said, but it's been very good so far. Alright, do we have good pistol shots on these? We do. Let's just take that out. What? You can shoot the big one now, yeah. Oh, that was such a good shot we just missed.
Took one down.
Not the new XCOM. Exactly, yeah. That's what I mean by, like, they invented XCOM, so I think they get a free pass on their game being similar to XCOM when they literally invented XCOM. Hey, R Square, how's it going? What leg shot? Typical. Hey, it wasn't me. That was so lame that missed it. Blame them.
Channel open.
Blame so lame. Okay, we need to destroy that last worm, obviously. So the bullets being simulated means that if we kill that with the first bullet, the rest could go through here, but it looks like we're safe to do that. Center mass is fine. Goes. Families all well tonight. Thank you, R squared. Doing all right. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna use 5 of our willpower, or to be able to use his grenade launcher twice, and we're gonna try to take this thing down, or at least a lot of its armor. Limb targeting. Yeah. So some of the main differences, Flare, in this game, all the bullets are simulated, so you don't just get a flat % chance of hitting something. What that also means is that when you shoot a bullet, it's going to go in that direction and it's going to hit something. If you have a round that shoots 5, that shoots 5 bullets, if the first bullet kills its target, the other 4 are going to keep going and hit whatever's, behind it, including your allies or structures or whatever have you. In addition to that, you can go into aim mode. This is what you're seeing here. You can aim at anything. You don't have to do it this way, but it's usually better to do it this way because each body part has different armor, has different things that it controls on the enemy, and it can be a lot better to aim at certain parts. So like if we aim at this, you can just take the normal shot, but if you zoom in, as you can see, its torso has 22 armor, and if we damage its torso, or if we disable its torso, it'll get a bleed, it'll lose willpower, it'll lose max health. If we destroy its legs, it won't be able to move as far. Some enemies, if you destroy a certain body part, they won't be able to use a move. certain guns require two hands, so if you destroy something's arm, they won't be able to use their two-handed gun. It's very tactical. Yeah, Step. No worries. Thank you for the. We're blind to the release version, so there's just stuff I haven't experienced that I want to experience blindly the first time. I'm okay losing. Like, we're playing Ironman, so to say. So, you know, if I lose, I lose. That's okay. After the first playthrough is usually when we're like full out. All right, let's. If you're not blind to it, now is the time. Let's completely flesh it out. But usually during the first playthrough, people that are also blind can kind of backseat a little bit more than others, if that makes sense. Exclamation backseat will kind of explain it better than I am right now, but yeah, no worries, Steph.
Moving to position.
Thank you for coming back, though. Weapon that you can disable. Yeah, and you can even destroy their weapons. Now, there's benefits and to destroying their weapons. Also, it can be a negative thing. So if you destroy an enemy's weapon, obviously they're not going to be able to drop that loot on the next round. So you gotta be careful on kind of what you destroy in that way too. Bashed minion enemy already. Yeah, bashing is good too. But no, it's like, obviously it's a game, right? And it's fiction, sci-fi, but they've added a lot of more realistic mechanics to the game when it comes to cover, bullets, body parts. I mean, lots of stuff, lots of good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and use our dash so maybe we can get one extra shot in this round. Yeah, that's so one of the things that I tried at one point, and it actually worked out better than I could have hoped for, is that we had a mission to where I had someone that was on a roof like this. One of our units was on a roof, and they were very low health. And the enemy had 4 overwatches onto that position. So I could not move them or they would die. So what I did is I had another unit that was down on the lower floor, and I had that unit shoot the floor out from under my other teammates, drop them down to the next level without getting overwatched, and then they healed up and they survived. You can do really cool things like that because everything is like simulated and you can aim wherever you want. It's really cool. It's done so well too. Yeah, I like that too, and I do like that the random events, some of the random events are kind of silly, but I do like that they're there because the world feels more so in XCOM 2 they did a good job in War of the Chosen of fleshing out the geoscape a little bit better, but even so it wasn't quite, you know, it was just kind of you go there, you fly around for your mission or whatever. But yeah, I like the little story bits that you get in the geoscape. Until we actually find those killer clowns. The kamikaze ducks is still one of the funny ones. Alright, so we need to take these out. There's 3 worms. Again, we're just going to go with a pistol shot initially. We're going to aim this to make sure it's 100%.
Took one down.
I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm afraid I'm going to end up saying something. So, HF, okay. Let me know how to pronounce your name. I'll try to get it right, but thank you for coming in, by the way. Let's go over here and make sure we hit this with the pistol shot. Is it really obscured by the corpse? Wow, really? Can we still hit it? Haha. Into bed. Good info. Good chat. Catch you later. Hey, Hayes. Thank you for hanging out. We're live every night aside from Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern, so feel free to come back. We'll be playing this for a while, so have a good night, Hayes. If it's not aimed, it's not 100% hit chance. So the way that hit chance works in this, let me explain that as well. Let me get someone. Call me H. Okay, it's fine too. Surname is a blessing and a curse. I gotcha.
He will join us or die, Master.
Gruntwork. Now the gift sub as well. Gruntwork, thank you for the gift sub to Step. Much appreciated. Close range, something have a weapon in hand. Can you also melee the enemy to save ammo on attacking them? So yes, there is a caveat to that though. H, I'm gonna call you H. Thank you for the follow. And Gruntwork, thank you for the gift sub to Step. Very much appreciated. Love and sandwiches to Gruntwork. As always. It's better than XCOM. Some things I like better, Praetorian. So two things I want to explain: the aim percentage Orchestra asked about, and the melee. So all of your characters can bash. They can melee. It takes 1 action point by default. You have to be in melee range. There are melee weapons in the game, but you can bash with any weapon, including your gun. The thing to note about bashing is it does actually reduce the durability of your weapon a little bit. And in this game, weapons can be destroyed during the mission, and you know that character won't be able to shoot again unless you find another gun in the loot or whatnot. Now, as far as the aim goes, Orchestra and Praetorian, I can talk a little bit more about your question as well in a second. But how it works is when you go to just fire weapon, it does it center mass of the enemy that you have selected. Always center mass, even if that's the worst shot, that's where it locates it. Now, if you go and take control of the aim, how it works is basically if you see the 2 circles, 50% of your shots will hit inside the inner circle, 50% will hit on the outside circle. It is a roll to see where the bullet hits. And so if you have both circles entirely on that enemy, it's 100%. So that's a guaranteed shot. Whereas if you have just like a little bit off of it, you can kind of think about how much that would be. This is probably like, 75%, 80% or higher shot. So you can think about it that way. Weapons that shoot multiple shots, of course, are going to have more of a chance of some of them hitting just because you're getting more rolls. Whereas like this pistol is a single shot. So hopefully that makes sense, Orchestra, on how the percentages work and how the auto aim works versus taking control of the aim. Teeters, thank you for the follow, Teeters. Appreciate it. So Praetorian, some of the aspects of this game I absolutely like more than XCOM. The main ones that I've been telling people, the main 3, is 1, the simulated bullets. So when you take control of those shots like I was talking about, you can shoot wherever you want, and those bullets are going to go within those 2 circles as far as their range allows. So you can take control, hit enemies that are in stealth if you know where they are. You can blow out floors. It's not just a percentage shot. So you don't just select it and it rolls the dice like in XCOM 2, for instance. So that's one thing. The action points in this are more like action points, and they can be partialized on moves. So for instance, just doing a blue move is going to take up a whole 2 action points. If you only move 1 space, it's going to take up much less action points because you barely moved. You can also determine when you use your action points and what all you want to use them on more freely than in XCOM. So what I mean by that is in XCOM, without talents, you could not shoot before moving, because shooting would end your turn on that character. In this one, you could actually, like with Randall here, we could actually pop out 1 space, shoot, and then have enough action points to move back in. So I like the action point economy aspect of this game a lot better than XCOM. The third thing is how Overwatch works in this game. I don't have any reason to set up Overwatch right now, but I'll explain it the next time we do an Overwatch.
Target down.
Is that it? Man, that mission could have gone so bad. That was good. It was really good. We only had 1 injury, and that was a reactionary shot from one of the enemies. So we actually made it so none of the enemies shot at us during that, other than on our turn. Good. 3 giveaways. Yeah, when my daughter goes to bed, I'll take a restroom break, and we'll do a giveaway. Clean mission. Feels good. How you doing, Teeters? Phelan, welcome in. How you doing, Phelan? Bootleg flawless, yeah. How many agents? We have 7 altogether. We can only send 6 in until I get a bigger ship or another ship. Scott, thanks for the review. Yeah, no problem. Praetorian, if you're getting it off the Epic Store, if you'll type in Adam versus Everything as the creator code, Gruntwork, are you able to change that Epic command to show just Adam versus Everything instead of the NHC thing? Because it's been changed, I think. But if you use my my name, Adam versus Everything, when you check out on Epic, it'll help out the stream. Or if you buy your key through !humble, it'll help the stream and charity. Oh, that's true. Yeah, thank you, Bree. I misspoke. We did have one shot on the enemy's turn. One of those Tritons shot at us, missed, and we reactionary fired, and then he went invisible. Thank you, Orc. Alright. I felt good, though. Felt good. I do need to tell my daughter goodnight. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a...
Just wanted to pass on my personal thanks and congratulations to your operatives for their work at the base. Fortuna eruditis favit, as they say. Fortune favors the prepared mind. The intelligence we've retrieved is going to prove extremely helpful with all the projects we're working on. And the satellite control tech may one day help turn the tide of this war. This operation may have seemed like a small thing, but the devil's in the details. And so is God.
Orchestra.
Speaking of details, we'll now have to actually make all of this work with our hardware and software. We have limited resources, so we need our brightest and best focused on the job. It'll take time, but it'll be worth it in the end. You'll see.
Thank you, Growork. Today, I really enjoy it. I'm glad you enjoy it, Prop Child. Yeah, I've really liked it. I haven't ran into too many bugs. I know some other people have ran into a bit of bugs. But I've enjoyed all my time playing it so far. It's been a lot of fun. Let's just keep going. On down through Central America. Let's take a look, though. We can get ambushed. We want to make sure we're fully equipped to head out. Slim got to 3. Yeah, milk 1, yeah. Vision. What was your name back then? I don't like to say now because it has my last name in it, and I don't let people know my last name on the streams. My first name is now easily available, so unfortunately I don't really tell people Step. I wasn't really, like I said, in the global scene, but I did help manage a an okay team on WGT back in the day. And, you know, I played in some stuff at the same time as, like, Day 9 and, you know, Artosis and Idra and stuff. But, yeah, I can't say. Time Porsche, get you one last time. That's awesome, Pone. Yeah, I've heard it's a really good game. I know, Grower put a lot of time in it. StarCraft, God, I played Brood War so much back in the day. So much. Alright, so Liam... We're absolutely getting quick aim. Quick aim is incredible. It allows us to snipe twice per round. We're also going to pump up some willpower. That way we have the ability to do that. This balls. Adam Balls. Adam Ballsy. Let's prove you wrong. Can't prove you wrong because it's an opinion. It's a completely incorrect opinion, Cookies, but can't prove it wrong because it's just an opinion, as bad as it is. Alright. Let's make sure we are good to go on ammunition. We used a lot of ammo last time, huh? More than usual. Because of all those stupid worms. Stupid worms. Making me use things. Protoss player? No, I was a Terran player in Brood War. What's your last name? Not yet. I have to legally change it. I'm a Stargate player. I've been playing for 20 years. I play very casually now. Like, I might do a couple of... misfortune. I might do, like, a couple of games every other month or something. But... yeah. Alright. We're good. Beef rust route stew in it. You guys are right. It's okay. He's 1 over. I'm fine with it. That's how they have been. So I gave them a grenade because we don't have a lot of grenades. So beds. It's too easy now. I just need to sneak it in somehow. Morgan's dead. How you doing, Morg? Make the red areas go away. So far, we don't have anything in this that actually makes the red go back. You can reduce the percentage up here on the delirium by clearing out nests. That's all I really know on full release at the moment, Bree, as far as reducing the percentage. I did Fur Knight, welcome in. Playing live, even then, do you have any specific plan with how the game is going? Faction you like the feel of more? So I'm going with, I actually like Anu because it's more like a sci-fi, you know, feel, and it feels almost kind of Lovecraftian because crap from the sea, and they're, you know, disciples, and they take on those kind of mutations and stuff. But this time we're going with Jericho just because of proximity, basically. Australia Porsche being a comfy game. Our operatives have discovered a warehouse full of useful resources. However, the warehouse, along with the town it stands in, is covered in a slimy, slippery, algae-like growth that makes doing anything here tedious and exhausting. Get them anyway, just get whatever is easy to transport. So we can get them anyway, and it's probably just going to lower our stamina, which is okay. Materials 500, food 80, lose 10 stamina. Still worth. Can still do another mission. Ooh. Go out to the islands. Alright. Yourself going by idea mode, trying for all 3 factions. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably help out as many as I can, but my hierarchy at the moment in this playthrough is Jericho and then probably Anu, which is kind of pretty opposing factions, and then Synedrium probably. Our operatives have encountered a new Jericho scientific expedition. The expedition has discovered a unique mutation of Pelobulus crystallinus in an abandoned commune's composting facility. Individual fungi are almost 20 times as large as the unmutated variety. When expelling spores, they do so with enough force to penetrate armor. The expedition has begun preparations for burning the facility. Petition to study the fungi, which is minus 15 tech. That's probably going to give us extra research. Help them burn it, let them burn it. Steal samples and donate to Anu. I'm going to study it first because research is incredible. Maybe fungus, you know, you want some of that? While New Jericho disapproves of allowing the fungi to continue existing even for a limited time period, they accede to our demands. The data collected by our operatives proves to be highly interesting and potentially useful in our own research and development. Plus 100 research. We're supposed to study. It's a pleasure to burn. Let's go ahead and... Is our scan up there done? It is. So let's go ahead and go down this way and scan.
Research complete.
Mindfragger egg research complete. The specimen shell has proven to be considerably durable, able to resist fire, acid, and small arms fire. The egg contain various animal and plant DNA strands. So far, it has been determined that the eggs act more like a biological stasis pod, which hold mindfraggers in a state of suspension rather than being a growth incubation chamber. The exact mechanism by which this specimen appears and grows remains unknown. Additional findings. Field reports indicate that mindfragger eggs react to human and mechanical presence, beginning the hatching sequence when any foreign entity approaches them. 400 food, 50 materials. Next research. Versus Engineer Iron Fury handgun. A new Jericho, 60 damage single shot with a 14 range. Okay, what does that compare to what we have? So 60 and 14. 60, 14. Only takes 1 arm, 2 weight, 60, 14. 60, 14. 50, 18. So it's the same trade-off. So higher damage, be better against, you know, high armor targets, but we have to be closer for it to be very accurate. Food from that fungi? What kind of food exactly? I don't know. That's a good question. It says that it's not been contaminated or mutated, but we'll see. How you doing, hamster? Welcome in. The code in the wrong Epic store account. Scroll to get it swapped over. Man, that sucks. Cookies. Yeah, that's one problem with things having being tied to a launcher. We could also reverse engineer a flamethrower. I don't know. Fire, single shot. I kind of like what we're doing with our heavy right now. Let's see. Let's go ahead and research the Sentinel. It's only a day away, and we'll be able to kill Sentinels faster. Manufacturing on the new Razor is almost done. We're going to have this containment facility, though, before we're able to put that in. So, in the meantime, we could go ahead and just set up another grenade or two. Or I could start working on making one of these vehicles. It's going to take a long time. We don't even have room in our base for this one, so we'd have to get another room, or another base, or clear out room. Just a little bit. We just need to find a new facility. Alright, let's queue up a grenade for now. We'll see what we find down here. AP cream and mushroom soup. What do we got? Explore the area. Yeah, but what I mean, I'll show you. You have to place it in your base. You have to have like a 2x2 section in your base that's clean, I believe. Project Zomboid by chance? I've had other people mention it, so I've heard of it, but no, I've not tried it yet. Our operatives land near a cluster of vehicles. There's a group of refugees here, perhaps 20 or more. Their leader, a woman called Emma, Aaron, is cautious at first, but greets our team with respect. Are you people with Isaiah Thompson? He came here through here a few days back. I'll reverse those. Showed up at just the right time to help all these people. Said he'd send us someone to repair our vehicles. All right, we'll repair them for you. We got plenty of tech. Okay, one per base, gotcha. So we need to find a new base. Yeah, I didn't know that on release. It's good to know. Bake dock, 2-plane car. Gotcha. Thank you. Are sure he didn't send you? Aaron asked. Well, then we just got extra lucky, I suppose. Life is funny sometimes. One moment everything's going wrong, then next you run in several heroes on the same day. Here you can have some of our supplies. Thompson left us. So we got food for that. It's okay. That's interesting. It wasn't like that on the beta didn't work that way on one of the Kickstarter versions I played. I'm almost certain. That's good to know. Thank you. So I guess I will just go ahead and do that. The grenade's almost done. This will allow us to deploy more people. Man, that's going to take a long time. 10 days. Hopefully we don't need to make anything in the meantime. That isn't instant anyway. Cough. Anal. Up to 5,000 points again. We could just steal their aircraft. I'm not going to do that. We will do a run where I just attack everyone. That would be interesting. Alright. Area scan there. Go for 100,000 again. Read the manual. Must have changed sometime in between. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, thank you. It makes sense.
Research complete.
Hatching Sentinel. This remarkable structure is a living DNA laboratory, constantly mutating new variants of Pandoran creature. It produces egg-like structures which are gestated in Pandoran nests. Once hatching Sentinels within a nest structure are destroyed, the nest is neutralized and quickly abandoned by any remaining Pandorans. No offensive capability has been detected. The hatching Sentinel can detect intruders and then induce all eggs in a wide area to hatch immediately. On detection, destroy the organism as soon as possible in order to prevent its mass hatching mechanism taking effect. 15% additional damage against them now. Siren Autopsy. Chiron Autopsy. We need those vivisections, man. Alright. We'll just do the short ones for now. This one, cocaine. I didn't know that was you, by the way, Rakes, until I saw... I meant to say that earlier in the stream. So I did not know that was you that was doing that donation with the 1 cocaine, please. I had no idea until I saw your custom command, and I was like, aha, that's who it was. Our operatives set down in a small town far from other population centers. A house-to-house search reveals one place with a trapdoor in the floor. There's an entire bunker under the house. Looks like someone was preparing for an apocalypse. The bunker is fully functional and well stocked, but its single occupant seems to have perished from the effects of regularly ingesting bleach. Our best guess is that this was part of some kind of a religious ritual. 180 materials, 40 food. How you doing, ants? It's like reverse that time of the month. No comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment below. You can also subscribe to the channel by clicking this button. It helps out a ton. And after all of that, be sure to check out the next video right up here. Of course, as always, thank you guys for watching.